Welcome back, and this is Football Pitch Fans. You know how we do it. We talk about football, tactical analysis, and here we'll discuss and dissect matters regarding football. So today we really want to do a preview on FA Cup game Arsenal versus Southampton. And your humble host Benny Lin. In this video with me, I have Alex.
Alex, the number one Arsenal fan.
How you doing?
I plaster, bro.
And yeah, I have John.
John, peace out.
How you peace out? You are pissing in right now. Not yet peace out. All right, so let's quickly go into this game and actually see how Arsenal can actually salvage a result in this game, because yes, by one indication, Arsenal is the stronger side when it comes to this fixture. But yes, this is football and anything is possible. Let's dive in to see how the fans are feeling and also how the coach are going to line up their players into this game. Now tell me, Arsenal Southampton, what comes to your mind seeing the series of injuries we've actually seen Arsenal recorded in the international duties? I think like 7 players were actually withdrawn from their national team respectively. Injuries right now is clinching in on Arsenal. Will you say this is a deja vu for Arsenal? Because at the end of the season, every time for like 3 seasons ago right now, Arsenal be having series of injuries, and right now it's repeating himself again. Will you say it's a deja vu, and how do you feel having this speculation on players' injuries?
The injury situation right now is a nightmare for us, I must say. Is very, is a big concern for us, because how do you have your players fully fit going into the international break and then midway they are coming back injured? Some of them are withdrawing from the camp and going back to the club to receive treatment and all. It's a nightmare for us. It's a very bad situation to be in, particularly in this moment where we are going all out to get something out of the competitions we are in this season. So I think it's an opportunity for us to also brace ourselves together and give it all our best. Going into the Southampton game, I think it's not going to be much of a concern, knowing that Southampton hasn't been, much of a stress or a headache to us, in recent seasons. So I think we can get a win out of the Southampton game and go forward to, win other games moving forward to the other parts of the competition.
Yeah, but so personally, I feel like the teams, our players withdrawing from their international duties. I mean, I don't even feel like they are real injuries per se.
This can be used against you in the cut-off floor of football.
Sincerely, this you have to be factual. This is a team that has suffered injuries in the past 3 seasons. You think they want to risk the same thing that has happened the past 3 seasons now?
So you think Arteta is calling them back intentionally?
I think personally, I feel like this was even planned before they even went. Okay. Did they carry anybody out? Everybody stepped out. Everybody waka come out. No, even our goalkeeper Raya, when they saw back more for a Spain match, he waka come out. So no worry. I'm happy that they have sense to do this thing now. For real. Because look at the stretch of matches we have. We have the Champions League, we have the FA Cup, we have the Premier League. Tough teams.
Cannot afford to lose.
You can't afford to lose. Do you get? So this Southampton match, it's also where they talk. If you want to bring the list of the injured players, there are like 7 of them that withdrew from the national teams. So you want to tell me that 7 players will not
injured?
Nah, let's be wise now. Let's be wise. This is a team that has suffered injury problems.
But I think they are just tiny,
minor injuries, very minor injuries.
Yeah.
So you get Southampton, all those 7 players go play against her, they go pipe now. You understand? So no worry.
All right, Arsenal right now exhibiting a dark arts and actually trying to win by crook or by, what do you say again?
By hook or by crook.
Yes. By hook or by crook right now, and it's actually a good thing to see. Arsenal players trying to learn from their mistakes. For me, I feel like most international duties are really meaningless when it comes to friendlies and all. It shouldn't be there. I feel like during those times, that's when the players have to have resting feet and try to refuel to really rekindle their fire come next games. Okay, right now let's dive into this more. Looking at this game right now, I'm talking about stats. Arsenal have had a good start against Southampton. In the last 5 games, Arsenal have won 2, draw 2, and Southampton have won 1, I would say. And going into this game right now, we know what's at stake. Arsenal losing to Man City at the Carabao Cup. Do you think it will affect these players' momentum going into the rest of the games or competition they are into?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't really think so. I mean, I think that's a match we used to pick up, save. You get, winning that match is going to be a statement win, showing that okay, we lost the Carabao Cup, but the FA Cup is still in very much play. We will play that one like mad. So don't even worry yourself.
Now, I want to ask you a question right now. We've actually seen, I've seen a clip on I think that should be England, Luis Kelly and Nwaneri. First of all, the question is, do you think Arteta actually made the wrong decision to let Nwaneri go to Marseille? Secondly, do you think Arteta, ignoring Luis Kelly, not injecting him to the squad is really costing Arsenal a lot? Because I feel like Luis Kelly is that player Arteta used for inversion. But right now, Arteta has not been playing inverted football anymore. He's playing a standard back 4, right? So do you think, first, the one 1-0 to Marcel is really right now at this stage of the competition really a mistake. And again, do you think him not using Lewis Kelly right now is also a mistake and has to start using Lewis Kelly to play his inversion and all?
Yeah, I think Waneri, I think it was the best decision for him, to go on loan to Marcel because it will help his development. At the current Arsenal squad at the moment, there is a lot of doubt about his numbers or the minutes he's going to get playing under this Arsenal squad. So I think that was the best decision for him to go to Marcel, and you can see he's doing fantastically well. He's scoring goals and making himself proud in the French league. So I think that was a good move for him. But Lewis Kelly, particularly in the Man City game, I think Arteta should have played Lewis Kelly ahead of Hincapié, in order for him to be able to give us those ball cutting advantage, those movements in from the middle, and being able to put some balls through. For us, we saw what he did in the game against Atletico Madrid and in other matches that we have played him in an inverted role. So I think Lewis Kelly coming into that Man City game would have been an advantage for us.
All right, so basically our time is really fast spent right now. Before we actually end this video, against Southampton, what is going to be the expectation like? What is the scoreline like? What? Because we know actually this is a one-time tie, one-legged tie, I would say. Draw, penalties, and all. One team must be eliminated in this game. Now tell me, what's the expectation like? What's the scoreline? What's the prediction like?
My prediction for this game will be a 3-0 win to Arsenal.
We don't sound confident.
I know. I have to. No, you don't need to put effort in something that is so sure. You understand?
You have to.
No. This one, see, let me tell you the truth. This match that is going to come, Arteta, if he gets sense, the lineup which will come down match and line up where he go use play Champions League. If he gets sense.
Against Southampton.
Of course, guy. What are you saying?
No,
we've lost one trophy already.
Yes,
Fam. We are playing Bournemouth next in our home. No, we have to be factual about this. We've lost one trophy. We are playing Bournemouth next in our home. And the next game after that is a Champions League game.
Yeah.
You get? We have to be factual about something. You can rest players against Bournemouth. You get? Then put them second half.
Against Bournemouth,
yes.
Premier League match.
Bro, don't worry. I don't get Bournemouth one day.
Don't let Sutin do you.
You need to make a statement in that game, that Bournemouth game particularly. So I don't see Arteta resting anybody in that game. You have to play your best squad, win that game, because that's the first Premier League game after the international break. So you have to make City know that you are not lost. You are still in the fight.
So I feel like basically it's really ideal. This FA Cup, they have to rest players to really justify the fact that they were injured. So I think Arsenal team B can actually get the job done. But it is what it is right now. We've actually seen it. Tell me, you've not said your score.
Yeah, 2-0. 2-0. It's a comfortable win for me.
You say 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
3-0. Well, for me, I see an edgy game, an edgy result. I think 1-0 should do it, or penalty should start. But yet, Arsenal has all the tendency to really, qualify and advance to the next phase of the FA Cup. Thank you so much for watching, even up to this moment. The humble host, Benny Lane, and here in the studio I have with me
Alex, number one Arsenal fan.
And there I have
John right here.
Let's hear from the comment section what you think about, this game against Southampton, and also what you like us to discuss next in the studio when you think it's necessary. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one.